evening, good night, whatever, vinyl community. Hello, Memphis Vinyl Jim. Hello, Mrs. Memphis Vinyl Jim. Nice to see your videos and hear your videos again. Sad to hear that you've had some health problems, but we're glad to see you again now, and I wish you all the best. Thought I'd give some sort of answer to your idea of the contest here. Just duet albums. So I have brought out a couple of duet albums that I have in my collection that you can pick any of these, but I think all of them are very good in different ways. I'm going to start with an album that isn't a duet album, although you may think so. It's this album, and I don't know how familiar you in the United States are with this man that you see holding the guitar. It's the Russian singer and songwriter Vladimir Vysotsky. And here we have the singer and actress Marina Vladi, who was Vysotsky's wife. I've got this album. It was issued many years after Vysotsky's death. He died in 1980. This was issued on the Melodia, the stately owned record label, in 1988. I wish I could say that this is a duet album, because you might think so, but on one of the sides, side A, we have Marina Vladi singing Vysotsky's songs, and on the other side you have Vysotsky singing his own songs. So it's not really technically a duet album, but still worth showing. Right. Somebody mentioned this next album in a comment, but also that they didn't have it on vinyl. But I do. Freddie Mercury and Montserrat Caballé, Barcelona, on the Anthrop label, which was a Russian label after the Soviet Union fell to pieces. It was a record label, I think it was based in St. Petersburg, called Anthrop. And the man behind that record company was the sound engineer Andrei Tropilo. He also issued a version of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band with the Beatles on this label. You may have heard of this story, but he he added himself as one of the people in the back sleeve here to the artwork. And I wonder if he didn't add Lenin or Stalin or anybody, someone like, I can't remember now, but he added himself to the Sgt. Pepper picture on the sleeve there. Fantastic. This looks a bit faded, but that's the way these Anthrop issues often looked. Looks a bit cheap, but still, there's nothing wrong with the vinyl. It's a very good duet album. Mercury was a genius, and even I love the Queen, or the Queen. I love Queen. I don't love the Queen, but I love Queen. But I think he showed it even more on this album. That's not the best duet album I've got. I'm coming there sooner or later. This is another interesting duet album. Now we're in the field of country music. It's George Jones and Tammy Wynette. It's called We Go Together, and they did. This is an epic album on the Epic label, but it's also quadraphonic. So the sleeve's a bit worn, but the record is very nice. I don't know if you're familiar what the Epic quadraphonic label looked like, but I can show you. Looks like this. Golden. Another good duet couple during the late 60s and early 70s was Nancy Sinatra and Lee Hazelwood. This is not their most famous duet album, but one that he did in 1970-something, 71. Did You Ever on RCA Victor. And speaking about couples in the 60s and 70s, you can't really get past this couple, Jane Birkin and Serge Gainsbourg. On Fontana, we have them both on the back sleeve like this. This is a reissue on the Fontana label. But now I'm going to finally show you my main entry. I have showed this album before. I've spoken about it before, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. But since I've showed it before, I thought it would be fun to show some other good duet albums, so you won't think that this is the only one I got. But I still think this is the best one. Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway from 1972. The way they sing together. They are both superb singers, but on this album they sing really together. And they do it very good. I almost said a very dirty word there. Can't do that. So, if you haven't got this, get it. Okay, that's all for now. Have a good day, and thanks for watching, those of you who did.